is open. Rock the Chanel like my name Frank. I need to stay a while.
Here in Milwaukee, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Yogi Berra. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, number 49. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man out situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
First pitch, 6-10.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next one off the plate inside. It's 2-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One out in the top of the first.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now it's the power speed combo, Joe DiMaggio. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Roger Mack.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
Babe Ruth, the next to hit. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
First offering, and it just misses. That one in there across the letters. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Two outs. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees.
The first baseman.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderer's Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. That's inside.
While Ruth hit these high towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
Next pitch is popped up. Molitor has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first. So here's the lefty, Ron Guidry.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And now the lefty. And strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Mantle. He ranges to his right. Grabs it on the run. 1 away.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup.
But you counterfeit, I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'. Eye to eye, the clap back.
Carlos Gomez up now for the Brewers. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The pitch. And it's strike 2. The pitch. That's inside. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next pitch misses inside. And a full count now. And here it comes. And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Pickoff throw. Gomez dives back in safely. Stepping in, Robin Yount. And that's in there for strike one. Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Gomez leads off first with one away. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and it goes just foul. On the ground to short, could be two. Jeter to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We move to the second in Milwaukee. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The wind of the pitch. That misses off the outside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next one is off the plate. 3 balls, no strikes. And a pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Roger Mack digs in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there for strike one. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Yogi Berra now at the plate. And the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Tony Law.
Digging in, Tony Law. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And it's even up. Way high.
I got 2-1 to count.
And he deals. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 now. That one hooked foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Third out. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Prince Fielder. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. In the air to left, down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, number 24.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 24.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fielder stands at second with no outs. Slapped foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
So digging in, number 20. And that's in there for strike one. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Runner at second here, one gone. Here comes the pitch. Guidry, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Next for Milwaukee, number 8. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Man at second. There's the strike. Next pitch is popped up. Garrett makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers strand 1. They trail here 1-0.
The sidewalk talks from Houston to New York, writing words of fans off from LA to Newport, walking home from school to walking on ball courts.
Greg Nettles stepping in now for the Yankees.
Leading off for the
Nettles, a guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. The pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now, Derek Jeter went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. Line drive, base hit.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now, Joe DiMaggio, in there for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That hits the dirt, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Man at first, Babe Ruth will hit to first, and they've got him picked off. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, set for the bottom of the third. Gene Segura at the plate here.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Gene
Guidry
Segura.
back to work. That one inside. And that is ball 1. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wind and the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. The pitch. That to right. And that is a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Paul Molitor getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lucroy over at second, one down. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count. So the tying run at second chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Gomez. He reached out a walk his first time. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Slice to right, and that's a base hit.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Go.
Robin Yount, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
And welcome back. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And now the count is even. The wide to kick the pitch. Way outside, and it's 2-1. And a pitch. And fouled off. Next pitch in the dirt. Full count now. And a base hit on a line. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees,
Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
Kicks and fires. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
And Gehrig only drove in 125 runs in that subpar 1929 season. This guy was an RBI machine. He held the record for career grand slams as well for 75 years.
The pitch. Got him. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Roger. Matt.
And up next for New York, Roger Mack. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ruth on at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two now. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now Yogi Berra. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. Just missed.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The pitch. And that one popped to short. Yount settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Young. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 24.
Next for the Brewers, number 24. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. So 2 balls and no strikes. And a pitch. That one off the mark. Ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 20 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Guidry throws to first. And he dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. One and 2 here. And a ball evens the count. Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Brewers strand 1. They're down 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Tony Law.
The second baseman, Tony.
The pitch.
Law.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And now the lefty. Ball 1 there. And 1-2. Out to short. Yount handles the chance. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Greg Nettles.
And next for New York, Greg Nettles. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Just off the outside edge. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Derek Jeter.
So the batting order turns over. Derek Jeter now at the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gomez should have this one. Squeezes it. And that is that. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 1-0.
People say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna
Welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, number 80.
The designated hitter, number 8.
And here it comes. That's in there. Strike one. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Gene Segura will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one pushed foul. And the pitch. Got him. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Lucroy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and it remains 1-0.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Back here in Milwaukee, here's a big power threat. Joe DiMaggio. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
First offering misses the mark. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The wind of the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering in the dirt. And 1-1. The 1-1. That clips a corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. And base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, and he just misses. Garrett, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. And there's a ball. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That's going. Turning and looking, and it's gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His 29th of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Roger Mack stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting, right fielder.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 49 won't go any further, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Jaime Navarro. He's making his 60th appearance of the season.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And up next for New York, Yogi Berra. This guy has turned into a beast.
Berra.
Righty delivers. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Tony Law. And that one ripped into right. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, third base.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Greg Nettles. First pitch just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch is outside. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And the right-hander deals. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. And here is Paul Molitor. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Guidry back to work. That one misses. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. And now 2-0. Slice down the right side. And a pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Fly ball to right. Matt pulls it down, and there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder,
Carlos Gomez up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now. Here comes the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
The pitch. And he chases that one. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
not shortstop.
Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Well struck left field, back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. We're through 6 full. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers nothing.
I do it all.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter.
Shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. One down.
The center fielder, number 5, Joe DiMaggio.
And next for New York, Joe DiMaggio for the 4th time tonight.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Wouldn't chase that time.
I got to count 2-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a foul ball left side. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in the long ball threat, Prince Fielder.
For the Brewers, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
The pitch. That's a strike. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Swings and misses, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Number 24 up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one pulled foul. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
And now number 20. And the pitch. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Dave Skeeter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Goose, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. And downstairs, the lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Two and two. Bounce to the right side. Law picks it up out on the off-balance throw.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So here's the Brewers DH, number 8. First offering, and it just misses. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one upstairs. Kicks and fires. Strike two.
2-2.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Tick-tock, read the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time, boy, you need to stop. Asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis, you 1 minute, about to start up a war.
Back here at American Family Field. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. He swings, floats it into left. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Garrett aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next one is off the plate. Full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now it's going to be Roger Mack. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And up next for New York, Yogi Berra. Berra checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. There's a strike at the knees.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. And there are 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Tony Law.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1. Good eye in that spot. Up the middle, Segura collects it. They take the force out. That's out number 3.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Gene Segura.
The second baseman.
And a pitch.
Segura.
Slow roller to first. He steps on the bag. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Jonathan.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
And now the lefty. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Paul Molitor up now for the Brewers. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ron Guidry is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Goose Gossage. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Carlos Gomez. And that's in there for strike 1. Gossage deals. And ball 1. Gossage ready. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss struck him out. And now 2 gone.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning. And that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
So first and second with 2 outs. Robin Yount digs in now. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. In there at the knees. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch misses outside, and the count's full. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kick steals. Got him! And that is the inning.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Greg Nettles.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Greg Nettles.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. And he deals. This one popped up. Segura settles under this one. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. First pitch just misses. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
The center fielder, number 5, Joe
Joe DiMaggio stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees.
The batter, number 3.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle. Throws to first. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 5-1 ball game. New pitcher for the Yankees, Wade Hopp. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 18. Wade.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. 1 for 3.
Leading up for the Brewers.
The wind and the pitch.
Prince Fielder.
And that's outside. That one inside. And the count is 2-0. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to the left. In time to Gehrig. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 24.
Number 24 up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 46, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, number 20. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And that one missing low. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. Down to their final strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Left-hand hitter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, number 8. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And here it comes. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 20 off of first with 2 away. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So they bring on the veteran, Mariano Rivera, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. So last chance for the Brewers. Now, Gene Segura.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This one in the air, right field. Matt settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A 1-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
5-1 is how it ends. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.